This is Emilee of Emilee's Paper Caper. It's Stampin' Sunday, and I am doing video of a stamped image swap with friends. I reserved a conference room at our public library, and let's take a look and see what I brought to share with my friends. And then when they get here, I will show you what they're sharing. So I brought supplies to share, lots of white cardstock, and paper scraps to stamp on. I brought things to clean stamps like wet wipes and a couple different boards for cleaning, some cleaning supplies, and stamps that people can use. Just in case someone brings acrylic stamps, I brought a block. I brought a old coloring book to stamp on if people want that, and a paper trimmer and some scissors. Sonia just arrived, so maybe she'll show us what she brought. Sonia was the first to arrive, and she brought lots of stamps to share. Would you mind telling us about them, Sonia?
Sure. So these are my goodies. These are my old standby things that I like. We have, I guess starting from the bottom, we are looking at my flamingo. And it says this body is not meant to do this sort of thing. Basically, it's a flamingo doing yoga. And then that's a color image that I have in case anyone was wondering. I haven't tried the dog yet. And then I have some basic stamps, acrylic stamps. And then the next thing is my favorite, the little old lady. And I got her at someone's yard sale. I'm not sure whose yard sale, but it was 50 cents and it was, you can't miss it. And under her, I have a wild, outrageous woman stamp. So in case you don't want to do happy birthday or something like that, you can always use that stamp with it. Beside it, I have another flamingo stamp that's happy birthday.
I didn't know you were into flamingos.
I actually belong to a card club, and it used to be called Flamingos and Rhinestones. And everything was crazy glitter, embossing folders with glitter, anything that had that spark to it, and flamingos.
That's awesome.
So yeah, that was part of the club. And then next to it is another stamp. In case you're wondering, I'm all on this women's empowerment type thing.
I love that.
So I have some women, fierce, brave, and strong stamps. And above that, I have a couple of picket fence, and one of them is a bakery stamp that I received as a Christmas gift from my friend Kathy. And I love it, love it, love it, love it. And it's the type of stamp that you have to color, put all the fun colors in. Beside it, I have a happy birthday. And I love that one because it has the mic included, and my husband's a DJ and he usually does things with the mic and stuff. And I just thought it was a fun stamp that you could always use.
You smashed it. That's good.
I love it. I love it. The next one is Sweet Sentiment Stamps, and I actually don't know what the reasoning was behind buying it, but I like it. And underneath it,
she's cute.
I have Ruth.
We love her.
We love Ruth. And I got it from a company called Ink Road Stamps. It's an independent stamp, and they actually do their own designs, and it's based in Texas, and I like supporting small businesses. And then the final stamp under it is another Ink Road, and it happens to have Winnie the Pooh. And I love it because I recently retired, and it says, when all else fails, take a nap. So I love that one, Winnie and Pooh.
Piglet. Piglet would be so fun to color.
Piglet. And I just want a couple of extra things to go along with it. I have my Stamposaurus, basically, and I have a stamping platform that Tim Holtz travels.
Is this Stamposaurus?
Yep, that's it. And what you
it just helps to press.
Exactly. And then I have a couple of acrylic blocks just in case someone needs it, or in case I decide to use those. And I have my cleaner, which is some wipes and some ink pads, and then I have a little bitty trimmer.
That's awesome.
And I'm excited.
Me too. Thanks for coming. Let's stamp.
Yay!
Okay, Stephanie is the second person to arrive, so she's going to give a little tabletop tour of what she brought to share.
Well, of course, ink.
What's your favorite ink?
I don't know.
No?
I don't know. I don't have a favorite.
Okay.
Well, I do use a lot of Tim Holtz Distress ink. I did not bring those with me, I don't think, today, but I brought a lot. And I have a lot of these little color box ones because I don't stamp as much as I should. So the little ones are a little bit more economical because then you can have lots of colors but not
That's a good tip.
spend a lot of money and have your ink pad go dry. Like if you have to throw away a little one, oh well. But then I brought mostly stuff for cards because I know a lot of people are card makers. So some Stampin' Up.
You know what though? That happy birthday, you could do it over and over and over for a background.
Right. Or you can stamp little, you know,
Yeah.
to stick on. And same way with these,
Those are cute.
little sentiments, older ones. And then I love travel stuff. So I brought, and these were already packed this morning, so I just grabbed them. But a bunch of different things to allow for, not only for travel pages, but like for journaling.
Yeah.
So journaling or, you know,
Those are nice. This would be a nice
dated
border.
Yeah, borders.
And you said
Dated
you use
stuff.
that to date things?
Date stuff, 2 different kinds of, like 3 different kinds of date stamps, right?
Yeah.
So you fill in the little dots after you do it. They're kind of fun. This is a big,
Ooh, that is big.
from Club Scrap, from their road trip, which is kit, which was really old. I don't know, 20 years old.
Wow.
But it's a fun stamp that you could put in the corner of a travel page.
Right, or cut them apart.
Or cut them apart.
I'm gonna have to stamp
Yeah,
with that.
yeah. And these two actually go with it. Are from that same
Are We
kit.
There
Are We
Yet?
There Yet? And
Over here.
You're Here.
That's
So-
awesome.
But yeah,
And then what are these?
those are some more travel ones. They're a little bit more. Well, this one's more specific for the West. So
Because you've done a lot of
I do a lot.
national park.
We do a lot of national parks. So this is Delicate Arch. This is Devil's Tower. That's probably Monument Valley. But yeah.
These are so cool. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
Let's stamp.
Yep.
So Erin was the third person to arrive, and so we'll do a tabletop tour now of what you brought.
So I really like Kindred Stamps, and they're like movies and TV and whatnot. So I have Downton Abbey and Bridgerton, and then Sesame Street, because for my grandson, and Stephanie wanted them for hers. I also brought some Tim Holtz because I love me some Tim Holtz.
Those are cool.
Yeah, they're like little tickets for the different holidays. And then because our group is a lot of card makers, I brought some sentiments with the die to cut it. And some are nice, some are snarky. And I like the snark. And I just thought I'd share.
Thank you. Oh, that's cool. Is that hard to do, the bold background?
No, and I thought you might like that one. So
That's
that's why I brought it.
cool. And what's this, Erin, that you have here? Because I
This-
saw you doing something with a little pad. What is that?
Yeah, so this is the Misty, the big one.
Okay.
And since I do a lot of scrapbooking, I thought this would be a better size so I could stamp on my pages. But this is a little, I don't know what they call it, but it's got powder.
Oh.
And if you put it on your paper, it's supposed to help the ink stay and your stamp not stick.
Right.
And I saw it on a video and I bought one, of course. So
And you like how it works?
yes. Yes.
Wow. All right, thanks. Let's stamp.
Okay.
And Kathy was the last to arrive. What'd you bring, Kathy?
Well, I brought a limited collection because I was told to bring a limited
Yes.
collection.
Yes.
So I brought some generic images, and that can be any ethnicity, which I really like. And I brought some floral because, you know, it's kind of sort of spring, even if it's going to try to rain. I'm big into mosaics. I love to color the silly things.
Oh.
So I brought some of these, or I brought one of these, and this is from Outlines. This one obviously is Catherine Pooler. This one actually is Stampin' Up, but I had pulled it off the rubber a long time ago and
Yeah.
did that with it. And then I picked up another Catherine Pooler, which I really liked, which is just swirls, and it looks like snowflakes, but you could pretty much use it any time of the year because you could just make the snowflakes flowers. So
It's a card background.
it's a
stamp.
card background stamp. So
And what's this?
this is my version of my Misty that I have. I have several Misties, different sizes. This is the smallest because I wanted to pack light. So this is basically a card front size,
Okay.
which is really nice. And then I put some tape here so I could open and close it. I have the magnets over here. They're also taped so I can pick them up off the surface.
Okay.
And I can, layer deep or pull it down or whatever I need to do based on the type of stamp. But I didn't want to have to drag a block with me because I didn't know what size stamps anybody else would
Yes.
bring. So this seemed like my solution.
Okay, let's stamp.
Absolutely.
This was our first time doing a stamped image swap, and we all want to do it again. It was a lot of fun, and we had fun catching up and visiting. Keep on scrapping and stamping, everybody.